How nice to see you, my...
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
You now.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. What was that? Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. I deserve better than patrol duty.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same
Revelio.
fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us. I feel as though I'm not alone.
Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
For better or for worse, we're in. Leviosa. Bombard. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were
Revelio.
reported. Now I see why.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
One less shot. I won't
Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Defendo!
You don't say I beat me, do you?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Levioso! Bombarda! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any idea?
Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Levioso. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soul
Revelio.
eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Potato. Sendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Accio. Debolso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Bombarda.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How nice of you to stop by. Let's get it.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Defender.
Almost.
Protego. Glacius.
Miss me.
Pain. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting. Debolso. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Depulso. Defender. Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Depulso! Glacius!
Confringo!
Reparo! Protego! Confringo!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio!
Now,
Confringo!
have a look around in peace. Rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Bombarda! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Accio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason.
Revelio.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio! Accio!
This room is torn.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned. Confringo.
We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! There's something here by the altar. Expelliarmus! Accio! Bombarda!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even
Accio!
I
Wingardium
am. Bones
Leviosa!
are stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus! Diagon! Leviosa! Accio! Sendo! Revelio! Depulso!
Another barricade. Considering how well
Reparo.
we did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio!
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked.
Go! Wingardium Leviosa!
This looks different than what we faced before.
Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Ugh.
Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Diagon. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Defender. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Bombarda. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Defendo! Crucible! Glacius! For a moment there I thought that would never end. Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what we needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Capulso! Revelio.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Capulso! Accio! Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Revelio. Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego! Confringo!
Still have
Stupendo! Confringo!
You think this is funny?
Confringo! Defendo! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio. Seems pleasant enough.
Is that the best you can do?
You can't stop.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Protego. Confringo. Defendo.
quite finished. What an unfortunate disappointment!
Leviosa will not win Bombarda.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
Will make you pitiful.
Stop provoking them!
Glacius, Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. We have to fight. Accio.
To the right!
Accio. Bombarda.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?